Hi, and welcome. Thank you for joining. Today I'm making turmeric powder using the no boiling method. As usual, the rhizomes were scrubbed and thoroughly washed. I then proceeded to shred the turmeric rhizomes. I can now do so because I'll be placing the shredded pieces on parchment paper before placing them in the dehydrator. One of the reasons for boiling is it allows for faster dehydration. However, the shredding will provide the same benefit. So this is the grater that I'm using, and I'm sure there are some gadgets you could use for that, but I didn't want to stain any more of the gadgets. I already stained the blender, so I decided to use this grater, and it's working quite efficiently. I'm using the part that is providing me with the sliced pieces. I now place the shredded pieces in the dehydrator, and I'll wait approximately 3 to 4 hours. It should take sooner, and that would be the process. Now I like this process because I'm able to fit more of the shredded pieces on a particular level, so it would be less rounds of dehydration. So here it's finished, and it's ready to be grinded, placed in the grinder. So this size is actually perfect for the grinder that I have. So here I have the last bit for grounding. This grinder is excellent. What I like about it is that it has 3 settings: coarse, medium, and fine. Now in the grinding process, I'm selecting the fine setting, the fine grade setting. Now once I'm through with this grounding, then I will be placing them in the spice bottles as usual. In terms of how to use the powder, now besides cooking and in dishes and stews and so forth, some use the powder as a supplement. Just to give an idea of the daily dosage, a 2-inch piece of turmeric root is approximately 1 tablespoon of freshly grated turmeric. 1 tablespoon of freshly grated turmeric is about 1 teaspoon of dried turmeric. The powder contains more curcumin. However, it does not have as much turmeric essential oils as if it was preserved in the fresh form. So to compensate for that, the powder is mixed with black pepper and coconut oil or olive oil to improve absorption of the curcumin into the body. It is suggested you should consume no more than 3,000 milligrams per day in terms of daily dosage. However, some practices administer higher dosage to treat illnesses. 1.5 teaspoon is approximately 3,000 milligrams of the turmeric powder. I am placing the powder into the spice bottles. I really like this funnel. It's making the process easier. And once they are bottled, I will apply the seal that will keep the freshness Now they will be stored in a dried area out of the light. Now having them stored out of the light will allow the oils to remain potent for longer periods of time. When the oil comes in contact with the light, it breaks it down. Now another thing that can be done is to store the spice powders in the refrigerator. This also helps to prevent the powders from clumping together. Grounded turmeric could last as long as 3 years if stored properly. Now, in comparison with the grounded turmeric that was steamed, there is a somewhat of a noticeable difference in terms of the shade of the color shades, but I'll be marking them to make sure I can differentiate. So this is the end of this episode. Your comments and suggestions are welcome. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to the Petersville Farm channel. Thank you.